My name's Micah Nessan. I'm General Counsel at Guideline, a media planning and media spend analytics company based here in New York. So life before SpotDraft was a little disorganized. Guideline is a combination of two separate companies, and they had two separate repositories of contracts, two separate sales teams, two separate sales processes, essentially. And as a combined company, we were looking to solve for that disorganization and really looking for a unified approach to the contracting process that would give us consistency of contracting, consistency of approach, and just overall central management of our contracts. So we've implemented SpotDraft a little over a year ago, or actually it's coming up on a year right now in November. And we've integrated it with our Salesforce instance, as well as with Slack and our email system. But we're able to, like I said, kind of streamline the sales, the contract creation process with that integration with Salesforce, pulling in key deal terms into the contracts themselves. We're also kind of creating, like I said, a centralized repository where we can go back and find our contracts more easily and pull out relevant deal-specific terms and metadata of our contracts in a coherent and useful way that's not only beneficial to me, but to our overall organization. The implementation of SpotDraft has, I think, impacted our overall business positively. We've have a lot of great, I think, feedback from our sales team, being able to produce like a consistent contracts in a very quick and timely manner, able to streamline the approval process, gaining visibility into the contracting process so that we see where contracts are across the business. If that is with legal being reviewed and created, if that's with an approval within the organization or an approver within the organization, or if contracts are with the customer waiting for their red lines, we're able to kind of identify potential blockers to deals in a streamlined and easier way than we were before. So overall, it's that visibility that I think other parts of the organization has. We're able to bring that to the legal function. So working with the SpotDraft team has been really great from the get-go. I think people say that the implementing a CLM is a pretty laborious task, and kind of having a lawyer whose day job is being a lawyer, be a project manager of an implementation is not a key to success. And they had great resources and people helping both the legal function and myself, but as well as our business operations team, walking us through what's needed, having weekly calls, keeping us on task, following up, in a polite but demanding way to make sure we're getting the most out of the tool. And since we have had it up and running, and if there's questions, we Slack the team, super responsive, kind of all times of the day. It's really been a great partnership so far, and looking forward to continue it in the future. Yeah, I think coming up with a description of SpotDraft, I think innovative legal technology platform that, eases the lawyer's day job. So I think SpotDraft has been able to kind of ease some of the concerns I had coming into an organization that was bringing in two different sales teams and two different sales processes. We're able to, maintain consistency of our agreements, but be responsive to feedback from our customers during the redlining process, or even the salespeople saying, hey, this clause needs to be changed, or this is causing agita with our customers. And I'm able to make those changes. I'm able to partner with SpotDraft on certain more technical parts of changing our templates. But I think having a consistent document that I know the sales team is using, SpotDraft has kind of alleviated that concern that I had coming into the business, where contracts were being generated and pulled from people's computers. Now we have a centralized spot. Another great component of the partnership with SpotDraft is that at Guideline, we are using SpotDraft for some supplemental paralegal support. I run a lean legal team of one right now, myself. So having another set of eyes to help process agreements, documents, help with the input and extraction of metadata of our legacy contracts into the tool, and being just another set of hands during the contracting process has been great so far.